Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome to my annual behind the scenes video. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, another year has passed, which means that another fake feature has been added into Minecraft. The first time I did an April Fool's video, it was the Ender Hoppers, then I did the Bluestone, and this year I came up with something completely bonkers, which is the ability to run Redstone through mobs. It was a little bit crazy, but I have a feeling that I caught quite a few of you out, which is really quite good. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I went about creating it. Now sadly, quite a large quantity of this video relies on a resource pack. As you can see right now, I am currently in my April Fool's resource pack. If we just pop through into my resource packs folder, you can see there it is. We've just switched this across and put the regular 1.9 Mumbo on. As you can see, suddenly things become very clear indeed. I mean, this one was fairly obvious. I can imagine that quite a lot of you got that. Of course, we've just retextured the redstone that is completely invisible. And as you can see, we've got a redstone line running right the way across. And instead of powering the chickens, it just powers the redstone, which of course powers our redstone lamp at the end. However, over here, we have got a slightly different setup. So one thing that I actually discovered in the making of this video is you can actually place redstone on top of barrier blocks and then not transparent blocks. So as you can see, we place a barrier block and then we can chuck some redstone on top. So that means that these blocks right here that are completely invisible, these aren't actually retextured blocks. These are completely in vanilla Minecraft. The only thing that we had to retexture was this redstone right here. So of course up at the top we've got ourselves a redstone clock. When you turn that on, all of the chickens flew out the bottom of this thing, and then all I had to do is flick this lever right here, turns on the redstone lamp, and it looks like the redstone current is traveling through all of our chickens and powering the redstone, whereas actually the redstone is running around the back and into this redstone lamp right here. A little bit more boring, but still, it had a good effect. And yep, you guessed it, once again the same thing was used for this final one here. So we've got a bunch of barrier blocks running up like this, redstone running in there, and then we have our two shulkers. We power the bottom shulker, that powers the top shulker in theory, but actually what's happening is all of this redstone is powering, and it's just powering this redstone lamp right here. However, I really like this idea. I really like the idea that shulkers can transmit redstone signals upwards. So Mojang, if you're watching this, get down to business. And also, those noises, they really confused me during the recording of the video. I didn't know where they were coming from. It took me a while to realise it was actually this little fella right here. Anyway, moving on to the final part of the video, the most complicated piece to recreate. This involved a little bit of video editing, but it worked out quite nicely. So here goes the turn of events. First off, I spawn a cow. You guys saw me do that on camera. I then placed blocks on top of it to completely cover the cow, and then I stopped recording, left it in exactly the same position. I got my second account on our land world, killed that cow, turned it into a mushroom, and then continued recording again. Broke all of the blocks, and I was like, oh look, the cow's powered, it's gone red, it's a powered cow. And then I broke those blocks, pushed the little fella along, and then when it reached the end, what I had to do was I actually had to escape, quickly leave entirely to close down the land world. Then I had to reopen the world, put on a different resource pack, which is this one right here. And that makes it so that all of the redstone lamps now look like they're turned on. So it looked like the cow was actually powering the redstone lamps when they weren't. These redstone lamps, they weren't powered at all. It is just the texture pack. So essentially, this entire video was created using different types of texture packs. But I have to say, it actually worked out quite well, didn't it? So we have it, ladies and gents. That is essentially how I created my April Fool's video. It was a bit of a simple one, but it was a lot of fun to create. And to be honest with you, I quite like the idea of mobs being able to transmit redstone signals. I mean, I don't know what I'd use it for, but it was a lot of fun to create, and it was a lot of fun messing around with the different opportunities that would have arisen if, for example, we did have chicken wire, cows being powered, and the whole vertical shulker thing. It would be pretty cool. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'll see you later.